Hello, CJ here at Nine Figure Gaming. Welcome back to Grounded. Now, in the last episode, we'd just finished the hedge lab. What I've done, I've run back over here to Burgle, dropped everything I had off back at the base and started the process on some silk thread. Collected some of the dry berry leather. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly scan that. It's not going to give us any new recipes, but we have got that raw science and we're nearly pushing on brain power level 6. Right, so what we need to do then, we just got to drop off the chip to Burgle and see what that's going to unlock us from the hedge lab. So continue, we found you the super chip. Tells us we made it back in one piece. Obviously knew about it being infested with spiders, and obviously forgot to inform us, as he says there. So ask me if you remembered anything new. Now that you want to know, yes, the location of all the super chips. There are 4 labs throughout the yard, each with a super chip: hedge lab, the pond lab, the haze lab, and the black ant lab. And you've already made it through the hedge, and now on to the others. And you'll mark the locations of the super chips at those labs. It also says check out the new recipes in the ASL terminal. Science shop, it could be helpful, some tougher challenges. We're not going to ask them about the other labs. We're just going to go over and see what that will have unlocked us in the science shop. Right, so if we come across to here, we've got quite a lot of points now that we've managed to acquire. I'm going to want to unlock 45 bases. I definitely want to unlock meat shield. I think that's going to do just for now. Don't think there's anything else that I'm going to want just yet. In fact, yeah, we will get the torch upgrade, which just means our torches are going to last a hell of a lot longer, which will help us out on the darker nights. Right, so let's head back out, and we're going to head back over to the base. Right, here we are then back at the base. Obviously, we have unlocked a few new crafting recipes. One that I am really happy we've unlocked is the palisades, because these are going to allow us to get some defenses up and around the base. So these are probably going to go in and place around like so. Maybe not there. Didn't realise that they actually go in level, so look at that there. Maybe we'll start at that angle there. See how that goes round. Can we rotate that? Yep. See, now they may be a little low. Let's take those out a second. See if we can do anything to maybe bring them up, because as you can see, that one, ooh, it's got the strings at the bottom, so it did look like the other one did actually connect lower. That's it, yeah, that was right, so there was an issue there. We'll keep these nice and high. Can we actually get that go this way? Yep. And we just want to encroach the entire base. Maybe not there. Maybe we'll come across one more first. And then tuck in. Tuck in again there. Yeah, we'll just take this all the way along. In fact, we can even take that one out, that one out. Do I want them higher? You know what, no, we will keep them at this low height. It's not going to cause any issues. We shouldn't really get anything trying to come around this backside here. We'll bring that in there and take it that way, and then come straight across here, because I do want to encroach this entire side as best as I can. And we are going to swap out a couple for gates but we'll get to that once we've got roughly the outline done. We will take that out that way. Just come across this way. And then we will join back up there. So that's going to be perfect. And then if we come down here, they've got the palisade gate, which we're going to want to swap out one or two possibly. So if we've got the palisade gate, why won't you connect to that wall there? That's a little confusing as to why it's doing that. That's saying that that's connected to that wall, but it's clearly not. Not too sure what's going on there. It's not really connecting where I would like it. Let me see if I can work this out. I'll be back with you in just a second. We may have to actually start with the gates and work our way around from there. So I'll be back in just a moment. I sorted that. Basically, all it was is I just had to build the side palisades first and then attach the gates. So we're also going to have a gate over on this far side here, which means I'm just going to have to take out a couple of these right there. They will have to be built up before we can attach the gate. In fact, I think I actually want this one and this one here removed. So let's get those attached so it will lead out over to this area. Right, so it's going to take a hell of a lot of stems for me to do that. So that's something I'm going to have to do just over time here. As you can see, it takes 8 stems per. It takes 4 for the gates, but it takes 8 for each palisade. So it's going to take a lot of materials to get all that finished. Right, so I'm going to go away then. I'm going to get all this built up, and then I'll bring you back in once we've got everything nice and complete. So I'll see you in just a minute. Right, thought I'd just bring you back in. The palisade is coming along. These gates are in. Obviously I've been going around the back, kind of just going around that way. Have put a few walls in that way just to try and block off a lot of this frontal area. But at the moment, if I just get out the peak, I've taken down the ones that were just up behind this can. You can see there's a few dandelions there I can go and grab. All of the ones up to that far corner have now been cut down. Can't quite see from this angle. And all the ones that were up here have been cut down. You can see there's one there that would have to go to get the stems, and you can just see the top one just a bit further there, but that is quite a way away, and obviously we've got a few here. But one thing I have noticed is we've been running out of drinkable water, and what I do want to craft is I do want to get some of these dew collectors up and running, so we can get a nice easy supply of water. Now I'm going to place them round the back here. We're probably going to place 2, and that should really be more than enough to keep us going with a steady supply of water. Can't really tell which way round that is. Hopefully they are the right way round as well. Alright, it does take 6 stems for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, we're definitely going to have enough to build both of them. So I do want to get these done before anything else, and I've got plenty of the silk on me, as I've just been back and forth crafting up the silk, and that'll leave us with one left in there. Yeah, I've been back and forth crafting up the silk, making sure that we're getting plenty crafted. We need some of the quartz stone as well. We need 16. I'll just take those. I'm probably going to have to do another run for the stone. But yeah, these are going to be lifesavers early game. And we're also going to need 10 rope. Let's just put these crude stones back. Definitely going to have to do another run for those. And then we want rope. Now, I've been using all the rope. Obviously, the rope is used in the crafting of the palisades. So go back and forth, up and down here, just repeating this process. And I've used the rope that I'd already crafted up as well. So I'm going to have to start filling up that chest again soon. But I don't think we're going to... Oh, well, I was going to say, I don't think we're going to run out of the plant fibre just yet, because I didn't have a load stored up. But it looks like we're nearly out of that as well. So let's just get those crafted. And those should now start to generate the water dew for us. So we won't see them straight away, but we will see them start to generate over time. Could have technically fitted those behind here. Might have some water storage containers behind there where we'll store some of this water just to make sure that we've got plenty at hand. Alright, so another thing that I do want to do today, first things first, I want to actually repair my axe. Where are you? There. Ooh, that does cost Bombardier parts and the shards. There is another place we can get Bombardier shards from. I also do want to repair that. It's probably no need to, but let's just make sure that that's full as well. Yeah, there is another place we can get Bombardier parts from. If I come up here, just look out the window. If you go over there and through that end, sometimes you'll have some junior orb weavers there. I have actually killed them off up there now. If you go through there, just around the back, around there, there is normally a couple of bombardiers there. I hadn't quite noticed them before. Probably seen them in the past and just forgot that they were over there. But another thing that we're going to want to get today as well is the parts that we require to get the tier 2 hammer as well, because that's something else that I want to make sure I've got. I'm not going to say no to a cheeky free drink, so we'll definitely drink that right there. Right, so we know there's a stink bug just down here. Oh, I'll take that aphid dew. Good for keeping your health up, not only by small amounts, but will also fill your food and drink. And he's right there, so let's get the gas mask on. Get in and kill this guy. Gas all you want, because we've actually got the gas mask on, so we can't really do any damage to us other than physical attacks. And out for the count. So with the gas mask, these guys are extremely easy. Your gas mask will take a durability hit though with the gas, so just remember that. It won't last forever in the gas, and it will deteriorate faster depending on the strength of the gas. Say if you were to go over to the side where the weed killer is, the leaking weed killer tub, if you were over there, it would reduce your gas mask a lot faster. Oh, I actually do want to grab some more of this fuzz because we are running low. Yeah, you all come to me. Do me a massive favour. Thank you. I did want as much of that as possible. Right, so another place we can head over to then, right here. This one here is the one I mentioned. It's surrounded by quite a lot of these stingrays. So we'll just get in here, get rid of this guy. And then if we come out of the gas just to save on that durability of our gas mask, as you see it's already nearly down to 50%. There's one right there as well, and there might be another one around the back, I can't remember, but let's go straight to this one. Ooh, we should have backed up and touched that. Yeah, there's another one right behind him. We'll back up just a touch, just to let that gas mask refill. I can't remember what it takes to repair it. Let's just quickly have a look. Oh, we need some nat fuzz. Yeah, and that is just about to break, so we're not going to risk it now. We're going to get out of there before we actually do die. We are quite low on health from that attack we took damage from anyway. Can you leave me alone, please? Let's just try and avoid him. Take the high ground, go over this way. Just draw him round over this high area. Should lose him relatively easily. Let's get our ant mask back on. Oh, thank you. Now, and Napha's relatively easy to get, as you're aware. As soon as night time comes round, head up to the light that's around the tree. You'll get more than enough from over there. Can you leave me alone? Ooh, didn't want to fall to my death. Missed that jump. Alright, one thing I definitely know I need to do as well. Like, here's the tree. I know roughly where we are on the map all the time, but we do need to also place down a waypoint so that we're aware of where our base location is in regards to where we are on the map. I do normally just have to head towards that and then veer off in this direction as soon as it gets so close. Right, so let's run back. We have been crafting up the berry leather as well, so we should have enough parts now for the tier 2 hammer. Let me just deposit everything in there. The insect hammer, oh, it takes 4 berry leather. Well, we have got some more berry leather right here. Let me get the rest of our berry leather. Just get some of that placed on here. Sounds like we've got a spider just outside as well. Where are we putting the crafted berry leather? Don't know, but we'll put it in there for now. There we go, so we've now got the tier 2 hammer. So the tier 1 hammer can now go away in there. Double click that, and we'll set that to that. So there we go, we've got the tier 2 hammer now as well. And we've finally got rid of those stink bugs. Just wanted to see what it was that was roaming around outside. I do think it was a spider. Where did it go is the question. Whoa, just be careful. I know what I'm like. It'll come up on the side of me. Could have been just a ladybird. I'm a bit surprised we can't see it. Oh yeah, it was a wolf spider, so yeah, we had a little guest just outside. So this is already doing its job, keeping him well away from the base. It's just going to be a case of me finishing off this back area. Now we have the tier 2 hammer, we can also go ahead and collect up the ice cap mints. And we'll collect up all of them, but we are going to eat a few more or less right now. So basically what these do, every one that you eat goes towards a perk. I think you have to eat, oh there we go, 2 and we get fresh defense 1. What fresh defense 1 does is a plume of mint dust envelops you and sends a cool wave rippling through your skin. Cells activate a freshness layer to combat the sting of all that stinks and burns. So it gives us a bit of gas resistance and also burn resistance and sizzle protection. So we're going to want a few more of these so we can eat and max out that skill. So we had 2 there, that's 3, that's 4, 5, 6, it gave us fresh defense 2. And then if we eat a few more, 7, 9 should I say, we've beaten 9, beaten 10, 11, oh there we go, 11, so now we've got that mutation fully maxed out. One final thing that we can also do with the tier 2 hammer is we now have the ability to collect milk molars and mega milk molars. And the first mega milk molar you should have come across is right here. So basically this is just a giant golden tooth. Smash it and collect the inside, and there's a mega milk molar. And also there is a regular milk molar if you head on down here. Through this little bit of cave, and there's one right here before you drop down into the old anthill. So let's just smash that and collect that. And what we can use these for is for upgrades to our characters. There is group upgrades, which is what the mega milk molars do, and then personal upgrades, which the plain milk molars do. So you'll come over to the ASL machine. As you can see, molar infusion upgrades over on this far end. You've got these are your milk molars. Now, I would recommend going firstly for these ones here. Get your active mutations maxed out. Don't really bother with these until that is completely done. The mega milk molar, this allows you as a group thing to increase the max stack sizes of items that you can collect. And the first one I do like to go for is the max resource stack. Just like to get one in each one first of all, just to start building up them stacks. Arrows not so important really, but these two are the most important of the two. This one allowing you to bring home many more items of consumables, but this one really increasing the amount of resource stacks you can get. So we're going to definitely upgrade that one first. And for the milk molar, it says we require 3, so we need 2 more milk molars. Now there is a couple more milk molars that I'm aware of. So what we're going to do, we're going to head over and grab both of those so we can get that first upgrade on our mutationed amount. And the first one that we're going to go for is actually rather close to our base. Just a case of heading over to that far wall there, and it's actually just tucked down behind that far wall. There's also another one right close to our base, which is here by this can. I may as well grab this one first, I nearly forgot about it. Drop, please. I don't know why, but I always get a load of lag when I've smashed those out. And then the next one, as I said, is over by that wall. And that'll give us our initial 3 to increase our active mutation count. As you can see, yeah, there's one right here against the wall. Our base just there, and this one's right here. So let's grab this one. And then we can go to any old field station. And what we're going to quickly do then, we're going to head over to this right here, as there's actually a field station just inside. So we're going to climb up, get in there, activate that field station. I believe that's a water spider. Let's not get eaten by the water spider. We will peek that diving bell spider. Whoa, it nearly actually killed me. Don't understand how it reached me then. Yep, you go away. Is he floating? What the hell is happening there? He was genuinely floating there, not too sure what was happening there. If I can jump and grab those pieces of him, I do actually want to see if I can grab them. No, I can't. Maybe if we go up above him. So yeah, let's quickly jump on there. Can we climb up anywhere? I don't think we actually can. Ooh, free feather. I don't want them spider parts now, that can just despawn, but I do want that feather. So the bird does fly over here and land on here quite regularly, I've noticed. Just hadn't noticed any feathers dropping from him, but as you can see, yeah, these just come over and one's actually just fallen down onto here. We do actually want to grab that. Thank you. Oh, tadpole. We can actually peek that. I don't think I've peeked them yet. Where did he go? Oh, he's there. Let's peek that tadpole as well. Oh, he's making a right racket up there. And what we want to do then is climb up just over here so we can get up on... Oh, is that the arrow that missed? I'll take that back. Yeah, climb on up here, and if we go inside here, we'll see that there's a field station right here. I don't think there's anything we can find in this field station, no documents or anything. But we can scan those mints, as I forgot to do those while we were passed by Burgle. They unlock the mint arrow for us, and we've also unlocked level 7 in brain power, which has given us the bee outfit and the mosquito needle. Which, if we'd have killed a mosquito, we would have already been aware of that, but we've not got round to that. Right, and if we come over here, we can use this service from any of the field stations. Let's increase those active mutations. So now we can activate an extra mutation. We've now got 2 of 3. And what I'm going to be putting that on for now is meat shield, but we will swap these out as and when we need them. Also want to see if I can get up and get that. Let's get rid of that spider web first. There we go. Got that science as well. Spider web there. Get rid of that. So now we are aware that the crow can come over here and drop feathers. It'd be nice if we drop another feather. I don't think we're going to be that lucky though. Oh, we definitely don't want to be getting eaten on by that. Oh, we can't actually peek that either. Right, so yeah, I'm going to head back to base, get all this stuff unloaded. I have been grabbing a load of clay as well. And it's going to be up to me now to try and get all the items to get in the palisade. Now, that is going to do for today's episode though. If you have enjoyed today's episode, obviously do feel free to leave a like. And if you haven't already and you'd like to be notified of when I post new videos, then always feel free to subscribe. And as you can see here, we've now got plenty of water, easy to access. Can even give us the ability to fill up our flask. So, thank you.